morning, class 8. Myself, Ranjit Kumar. I welcome you all in the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Nevada. This is the seventh video lecture of the chapter Some Natural Phenomenon. In last video, we have completed lightning. From today onwards, we will discussing about earthquake. What is earthquake? Sudden shaking of the earth's surface that lasts for short interval of time is called earthquake, and this earthquake cause lots of damage of property and life, and scientists even today cannot predict exactly when earthquake can come. So we have to understand what is earthquake. To make you understand what is earthquake, first I have to explain you the interior of the earth. To make you understand the interior of earth, I have roughly drawn, this is our earth, and it is divided into three different layers. This one is the first layer, from here to here is the second layer, and from here to here is the third layer. So earth is divided into three different layers. This outermost is called crust, this one is called mantle, and this one is called core. So what is crust? To make you understand, I am saying, if we start our journey from the surface of the earth, so if you are standing, means we are standing on the surface of the earth and we are moving towards the center of the earth. So the outermost solid layer or the cell means cover, अंडा का सेल होता है ना, उसी प्रकार the outermost solid cell of the earth is called crust. It is non-uniform in thickness. ये इसका thickness जो है वो non-uniform है. For example, to make you understand, I tell you this is the crust, and here on the crust only there is one ocean. Ocean surface पे ही तो है. So at the ocean level, the thickness of crust is less, and thickness of the crust where ocean is not there is more. So we can say at the base of the ocean, the thickness, the crust is thinner. It is 5 to 10 kilometer long. Means from here to here distance is 5 to 10 kilometer. Means I am saying from the base of the earth, if you move towards the center of the earth, from the base of ocean, if you move towards the center of the earth, after 5 to 10 kilometer, you will encounter mantle. But if you are on the surface of land, then you have to travel 30 to 50 kilometer towards the center of the earth, then you will encounter mantle. So this outermost cell is called crust. It is not uniform and it varies in thickness. At the base of ocean it is 5 to 10 kilometer, and where it is no ocean there is 30 to 50 kilometer. Next thing, this crust is not in one, means it is not one, this is not one outer cell. It is broken into different parts. It is broken into large section. So the large section, it is the crust. This crust is divided into 7 large sections, and that large sections are called tectonic plates. They are called tectonic plate. So the earth crust is divided into 7 large tectonic plates and several small plates. Okay. Next, as we move further, this from base of the crust towards the center of the earth, the 2900 kilometer. This layer is called mantle, and this layer mantle, it is semi solid, means it is actually, it is not solid and it is not liquid, it is semi solid, and it is made up of molten rocks, iron, magnesium and calcium. So its thickness, I have told you, it is 2900 kilometer from the base of the crust, and it is made up of, it is semi solid in nature, and it is made up of iron, magnesium and calcium and molten rocks. Okay, if we move further towards the inner side of the earth, this layer is called core. Till the center of the earth, it is called core. This core is divided into two, outer core and inner core. So from here to here it is outer core, and from here to here it is inner core. The outer core is in molten state, means the outer core is made up of, iron and nickel in molten state, but the core which is at the center, it is believed to be made up of iron and nickel only, but in solid state. Okay, and the thickness of core is 3400 kilometer roughly. So if I see from the surface, the center of the core is 6360 kilometer, but the thickness of core is 3400 kilometers. So what is earthquake? Sudden shaking of the earth's crust, which lasts for a very short time, is called earthquake. Next is the interior. The interior of the earth consists of following three layers. कौन कौन से थ्री लेयर? फर्स्ट क्रस्ट, सेकेंड mantle, third core. First crust, the outermost solid cell of earth is called crust. It is of non-uniform thickness, that is it is thinner at ocean floor 5 to 10 kilometer, and under continents it is thicker 30 to 50 kilometer. Okay, next is crust is not continuous it is broken into many large pieces called tectonic plates. There are 7 large tectonic plates and several smaller plates. So already I have discussed what is crust. Outermost solid shell of earth is called crust, and okay, so everything is explained. Okay, the second layer is called mantle. Okay, so the layer just below the crust is called mantle, and it consists of semi-solid rocks, iron, magnesium and calcium. Means it is semi-solid. It is not like fluid and it is not like solid. In between, it extends up to 2900 km from the base of the crust. Okay, next is core. What is core? The innermost part of the earth, and it is divided into two sections. Means the innermost part of the earth is called core, and it is divided into two sections. The outer section is called outer core, and the innermost section is called inner core. The outer core contains iron and nickel in the molten state, and the inner core is believed, means what I am saying, it is believed, no one has entered at such depth, no one has seen, but it is believed to be made of compressed iron and nickel in solid form. So core is solid, outer core is liquid, mantle is semi solid, and crust is solid. And crust, I am saying, it is not even, means it is not continuous, it is divided into 7 large sections that we call tectonic plates. So we can say that if this is the earth and this is the mantle and it is semi solid, then I can say this is one section, this is another section, this is, so if this is the one tectonic plate, this is the another tectonic plate, so we can say this tectonic plate is floating on the semi solid mantle. Same thing I can say here, this tectonic plate is floating on semi solid mantle. This mantle is not completely fluid, but it is semi solid. So the causes of earthquake, first is movement in the tectonic plates. Here comes the important point. Do one thing, take 2 or 3 वुडन प्लैंक, लकड़ी का एक पटरी ले लीजिए और उसको एक शांत समुद्र में छोड़ दीजिए। जब वो पटरी पानी पे इस प्रकार से तैरता रहेगा तो कभी वो टकराएगा तो एक पटरी दूसरे के नीचे चला जाएगा या ये पटरी इसके नीचे चला जाएगा। कभी कभी ये दोनों दूर की ओर मूव करेंगे, कभी कभी ये दोनों नजदीक आएंगे तो साथ में ऊपर की ओर मूव करेंगे। मीन्स इफ आई एम सेइंग दीज टू इज द वुडन प्लैंक विच इज फ्लोटिंग ऑन अ ओशियन के पानी में ये तैर रहा है, एंड जेंटल ओशियन, बहुत ज्यादा उसमें वेव्स नहीं है, तो ये टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स, इमेजिन दीज टू आर टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स एंड द ओशियन इज द mantle. So these tectonic plates sometimes move like this, sometime one will go inside the other, means not completely but it will go inside, sometimes it will move away. These vibration, this brushing and this movement of tectonic plates sometime cause vibrations, and these vibrations are called earthquake. So reason, causes of earthquake: movement of tectonic plates, volcanic eruption. Sometimes volcanic eruption, during volcanic eruption tremendous amount of magma or the lava comes out from the earth crust. What is volcano? Opening in the earth crust through which the molten magma comes out is called volcanic eruption. This release of molten magma that may cause vibration, and these vibration may also result into earthquake. Underground nuclear explosion. So sometimes due to nuclear explosion, that we nuclear test we do, so due to this nuclear explosion also earthquake, shaking of the earth's surface can take place, that may result into earthquake. Collision of meteor and the earth. Meteor, what is the? Anything which is coming from the space, means any debris or any particle from the space that enter into our atmosphere and it strike the earth's surface is called meteor. This collision of the meteor may result into shaking of the earth's surface, and that may result into earthquake. So the causes of earthquake: movement in the tectonic plates, volcanic eruption, underground nuclear explosion, and collision of meteor and earth. So video is bit long, so remaining we will see in next video. Okay, I have to explain how this earthquake happens. I will send some animation that may also help you to understand. Okay, thank you.